Hi, today I'm going to tell you how to create a simple BIRT report in Eclipse ID. So basically, when you click on, I have two Eclipse ID. That this one is Ganymede, this one is Galileo. I'm going to do it on Ganymede. So when I double click on Ganymede, I get this one. This is an Eclipse ID. Uh, we have a couple of perspectives in Eclipse. So Eclipse, we have Java ID, like the Java a perspective, and then we have the report design and the Java EE. So basically, we are going to deal with the report design. If you want more perspective, you click on here, and then others. You get a bunch of perspectives. Uh, uh, this like CVS repository exploring database debug, Java browsing, Java EE, Java type hierarchy, JavaScript, JPA planning, plugin development, report system explorer, report design, resource team synchronizing, web. So basically, we are going to deal with the report design part. And when you click on the report design, you will get a bunch of uh, things like these. This is a palette, data explorer, resource example. These are not coming up right now because we haven't created a project, or neither we have created a report. And then we have outline and navigator. Now I would start by creating a project. Now to create project, just click on the project part, uh, and you would be getting something called report project. So click on the report project, then you write something like BIRT, then finish. These projects are created in the workspace of the Eclipse, so you will be able to see the reports in the Eclipse workspace also. Now it's showing me that I have these reports already made, because I created this project earlier and deleted it, and I wanted to show you how to create a project. So I have two reports already made. So now we're gonna create something else. I'm gonna delete this and show you how it's done. Now the report is deleted, and now we're gonna create a new one project, and we want to create a report. uh, to create a report, I think I've done something wrong here. You go on here, you go on new, okay, and from there you get something called report. If you are not getting the report part, just go on this others, and you will be getting something called uh, there will be something for related to report. So let's see where's the report part. Business intelligence tools, this, and here it is. So basically, under the business intelligence and reporting tools, that's BIRT, BIRT. So you go on the report part, just click on report, click on next, and you will by default be getting new underscore report. So I don't want this. I want to create a report called my first report. Oh, sorry, I don't report. So now the extension for the for the BIRT design files, it is rpt design, deisign. So when you click finish, you can see I got bunch of things in the palette: data explorer, resource explorer, and I got a report under my project BIRT, my first report .rpt design. Now you must be wondering what's palette, data explorer, resource explorer. So when you click on, like, basically it doesn't come for like other .java and other things. It's a thing made for only BIRT reports. So when you double click on the report, like supposedly if I cancel this and click on the report, then I get the palette, data explorer, and resource explorer. When I cancel it, there's nothing. So double click on this, you get the palette, you got the data explorer, resource explorer, and there's something called the layout. Layout is the place where we are going to create the report. That's actually your first report, and the master page, we'll come to that later. The script, the XML source, the preview. So the layout. So how the layout gonna help you out? So first, let's come to something called the Data Explorer. The Data Explorer has some parts called the data source, the data sets, the data cubes, the report parameters. Data source is a place from where you want to link to a database, like database for the sense like you have a database called Oracle or MySQL. So in MySQL I created a database supposedly ABCD, so I want some tables in ABCD to be linked to my BIRT report. So first you have to link to the database that's ABCD in MySQL. So you create a data source in which you have specified the database and the data set. Data sets are the tables inside the database. So and data cubes and report parameters will come to this later. Data cubes gives us a three-dimensional view for pivots and etc. And report parameters are for dynamic, like basically if you want a dynamic report rather than a static report, you want it to change with the inputs you give them. So for that report parameters is used. So let's come to the data source part first. I would create a data source through right clicking on it and then new data source part. By that I will get some bunch of things like classic model sync, sample database, flat file data source, JDBC data source, scripted data source, web services data source, and XML data source. I don't want all these. First, flat file data sources are for like Excel based, CSV, etc. Like CSV, I want to link up with CSV. JDBC data sources like for Oracle, MySQL, we have Oracle drivers. We will specify it here, or MySQL drivers, J connector and all. XML data source is for like XML web services, therefore for web services. Scripted data source is like for scripts and all. Let's come on the sample database. That's the classic model sync sample database, which is provided in the Eclipse ID by default. So you can do like all the R&D part in the Eclipse ID itself. So it's already made, so you don't have to do anything. You can try out the reports. So you click on next. I've taken the sample database name, data source name. This is the data source. Sorry. I would give it a name.